So the recent volatility in the market is a perfect example of why your primary investment account should be a regular brokerage account that doesn't restrict your access to your money. You can put it in, you can put it out with no rules or regulations restricting the flow. If you're invested in cash flow, you're not as concerned about the stock price. Of course, you don't want the stock to collapse, but if the stock is going to collapse, then the cash flow is not reliable anyways. So you should be able to look for a different stock that's got reliable cash flow. But if you're in a portfolio that's just dividend income because you're looking for income, you don't care about today's market. You don't care. I mean, you're doing a little bit, but you can talk about it at parties and whatever, but you care how reliable the cash flow is. So build a reliable cash flow base of dividend income stocks based on your risk tolerance. Remember, the higher the return, the higher the risk, no matter what. So some of these places, some of these stocks that have 10, 11, 12 or more percent dividend income, it's harder to maintain that cash flow in bad times. So during COVID, even Ford discontinued their dividend, and it was only 5.25%. It's back now, but I had to go and tell all my clients at the time that Ford didn't meet our objectives. There's no cash flow. And I let my clients decide whether they wanted to keep it or sell it and find something else that had cash flow. But this is a perfect example today and yesterday, or maybe the last week, of why your primary account should be invested in cash flow, dividends, interest, whatever. But remember, speculating is timing the market. Whether it's 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 years, 20 years, doesn't matter. If you were going to retire this year and the market's all over the place, I'm sure you're pretty nervous. But if it was cash flow and the cash flow was reliable and you were depending on that cash flow for retirement, you're probably not as worried. So you're not selling the asset. You're reaping the benefits of the management, the cash flow. So find good cash flow and make that your primary investment account. If you need help doing that, message me. We'll set up a time. We'll go through it, and we'll set up an individualized portfolio based on your risk tolerance and your time horizon, and we'll go from there. So enjoy your day, and talk to you soon.